Good morning. Welcome to Finance Investment Channel by Ms. Trinh Nguyễn, Silver Charter Holder and Master of Economics in Banking and Finance. In the series of real estate stock, today I discuss KBC, a stock in Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange in Industrial Zones real estate segment. KBC is leading in this real estate segment, industrial zones, and future growth potential is attractive with many projects in pipeline. Contents are macroeconomic analysis, industry analysis, that is the introduction about KBC, the SWOT analysis, includes strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Further content about the land bank, key projects, and customers of KBC, and final contents is financials. About macroeconomic analysis, Vietnam has in good shape of macroeconomy. GDP growth has recovered, increasing 4.1% in second 2023 versus second 2022. There was improvement compared to first quarter 2023, with growth is lower at 3.3%. Inflation was in good shape. CPI increases 2.1% in July 2023, and in June, increase of CPI is 2%. Disbursed FDI, foreign direct investment, resumed growth in second quarter 2023 with a growth of 2.6% year-over-year. We note that total registered FDI in 7 months strong at 16.2 billion USD, increased 4.5% year-over-year. On the exports have decreased by 12.3% in second quarter 2023. Vietnam has managed to maintain foreign exchange reserves at high level because the company had trade surplus, export higher than imports. Industry analysis, growth catalyst for industrial zone developers in Vietnam. So they benefit from rising FDI to Vietnam, which has maintained high value as investors ship part of production from China into the country. Vietnam has signed many FTAs, free trade agreements, so the company and the country can boost export growth, which enjoy more favorable tariff relatively to other countries. Vietnam has emerged as a production hub of high-tech companies. Top global brand names are Apple, Intel, Samsung, LG. With population ranked 15 in the world, Vietnam provides young, skillful, well-educated labor, also large consumer base, given expansion of middle-income population with rising disposable wages salaries. The country has invested in green energy like wind and solar energy, so producers at industrial zone can sustainable benefit in long term. Production costs in Vietnam are relatively lower than other countries in the region, like electricity, water costs much lower, so can support profitability of foreign investors. About the concern of industrial zone developers, first, the high speed of expansion land bank by industrial zone companies needs infrastructure alignment. Strong growth of the industry must go along with protection, environment protection based on statistics of supply demand in countrywide and in provinces and cities. Vietnam can attract investors with businesses necessary to upgrade the country's value chain and supply chain. Introduction about KBC, Kinh Bắc City Development Holding Corporation, listed on Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange in the industry real estate. KBC was established in 2022 and has a successful IPO, initial public offering, listed on Ho Nội Exchange in 2027, then moved to Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange in 2029. Core values of KBC: diversify, highly competitive products and services. They can meet strict demand of varied customers. They own customers from different countries in industry like high-tech industry, biotechnology, electronics, machinery, and mechanics. KBC benefits from FDI policies by the government to attract capital of high-tech and multinational companies. KBC has created many jobs for people. The shareholders, chairman owns 18.1%, implying alignment of his benefits with the growth in earnings and sales of the companies. Foreign fund like Dragon Capital owns 6%. KBC has experienced stages of growth and development. 29 to 8. Expansion of operation industry like banking, energy, and mining. 2013-2015, the company has restructured with divestment of non-core businesses. From 2016, KBC has focused on industrial zone and urban zone development. 2017, Phúc Ninh Bắc Ninh Urban Zone project to meet demand of residential, also investment demand like rent and commercial. 2019, the Hải Phòng Industrial Zone to meet residential demand by foreign experts, investors, and people. In 2022, last year, the major venture to invest in social housing project at Bắc Giang. 6 industrial zones in Bắc Ninh, Bắc Giang, and Hải Phòng in the north of Vietnam have reached occupancy rate of nearly 100%, very positive. Strengths of KBC. They provide services packaging includes complex of factories and office with services of financials, security, and utilities. KBC can meet high requirements of the foreign companies. Canada or Japan, they raise the testing of land and underground water with compliance to standards of both Japan and Vietnam, and KBC has satisfied this demand. Very strong point. KBC owns high quality and competent management, senior staff, and sales team with strong foreign languages ability. They have successfully arranged timely investment capital and efficient management of cash flows. The location of industrial zones by KBC near airports and seaports can attract large groups and then satellite companies to the industrial zones. Rental is 30 to 36% lower than Thailand and Indonesia. Weaknesses of KBC, large areas which are not yet suitable for small and medium enterprises with area under 1,000 square meters. So KBC has not approached this customer segment. Also, weakness is shortage of competent labor in provinces where they establish industrial zones. Opportunities of KBC, they benefit from ship of production from China to Vietnam, investors from different countries like Japan, Korea, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, EU, and USA. They benefit from supporting FDI policies by the government. Vietnam has been an attractive destination of FDI capital, given quality and size of labor as low production costs. Threats. The trend of increasing investment capital like land costs, policy to attract high quality FDI, so KBC must have selective customers. FDI disbursement and registration in Vietnam have slowed down given economic difficulties in the countries. Land bank. KBC currently manages 6,386.5 hectares of industrial zone with 24 industrial zone and industrial complex. So KBC accounts for 5.2% of total industrial zone in Vietnam. Urban and residential land is 1,262.8 hectares. In addition, KBC has specific projects at area of 78.9 hectares. To support the growth of earnings and profits in coming time, they have expanded land bank in Hải Phòng, Bắc Ninh, Bắc Giang, Hưng Yên, Hải Dương, Quang Ninh in the north, in the center like Huế, Đà Nẵng, and in the south like Tây Ninh, Long An, Vũng Tàu, Tiền Giang. Projects, so they have very long project pipeline to guarantee the growth in the future. Project to investor already registered like in March 2022, industrial zone Quế Võ, Goethe Vina with capital scope 566 million USD. In August, Quang Châu Industrial Zone Bắc Giang, Foxconn, capital scope 300 USD million. November, Quang Châu Industrial Zone, area 90 hectares in investment plan approved. And January 2023, in Quang Châu Industrial Zone, area 49.6 hectares, Foxconn is investor with investment registration. Projects on progress are Nam Sơn Hạp Lake in Bắc Ninh, side rental area 92.7 hectares out of total area 430 hectares. Quang Châu expansion in Bắc Giang, the current Quang Châu area of 426 hectares has already 100% occupancy rate, and the Quang Châu expansion area 90 hectares. Tân Phú Trung in Ho Chi Minh City, area 590 hectare, investment capital by KBC 221 million USD. So investment plan already approved. Trang Cát in Hải Phòng, area 800 hectare, Trang Duệ in Hải Phòng, area 600 hectare. They already handed over 83 villas, area 1.3 hectare, and processing of social housing. Phúc Ninh in Bắc Ninh, site rental area already 136.5 hectare, with investment capital by KBC 200 million USD. Projects for long term, KBC already have the pipelines like Tân Tập Industrial Zone, location Long An, area 654 hectare. Long An Industrial Complex, area 219.8 hectare. In addition, they have residential zone at Tân Phú Trung, Lập Giang, Long An Industrial Complex. The investment capital of Tân Tập, Đặng Lễ, and Chính Nghĩa Kim Động, Tân Tập and Phước Vĩnh Đông, Lập Giang is 933 million USD by KBC. So we can see here the interesting project pictures with professional design and execution. Like Nam Sơn Hợp Lĩnh in Bắc Ninh, Quang Châu in Bắc Giang, Tân Phú Trung in Ho Chi Minh City, Trang Cát in Hải Phòng, Tràng Duệ in Hải Phòng, Phúc Ninh Urban Complex in Bắc Ninh, and Quế Võ in Bắc Ninh. Customer, as I mentioned, with top của brand name like Foxconn, LG, Samsung, JA Solar, Goetech, Fuyu, Canon. From countries like Taiwan, South Korea, Hong Kong, China, Singapore, and Japan. About financials, we know first about the regulations of recording projects sales by industrial zone developers. There are two ways of booking sales by industrial zone companies. First way, book own value at the year of handing over with condition that the rental period is over 90% of its full life. In the second condition, the pay rental not less than 90% of total rental and paid within 12 months from the beginning rent time. So KBC apply this way so they don't have stable sales and profit booking over the years. The second way is book sale allocated equally for total rental period and the pay in advance rental recorded as long-term unearned revenues. About KBC in particular, in 2022, KBC signed principal agreement for 107 hectares in Quang Châu and Nam Sơn Hà Lĩnh, value 151 million USD and gross profit 77 million USD. However, revenue was not recorded in 2022. The main reason for low sale in 2022. The reason was customers did not receive investment certificate yet. In 2023, KBC has conducted project Quang Yên Electronics Factory and Agricultural Machinery Factory in Quảng Ninh, area 60.7 hectare. So as the execution of strategy that they co-invest to reduce the approval time for investment projects by customers. Key financial figures of KBC, as I mentioned, revenue in 2022 just 40.4 million USD, decreased about 78% year-over-year. Profit after tax high 64.9 million USD, increased 39.4%. The main reason that they had 93 million US$ income from associates. Updating first half 2023, sales were 181.8 million USD, increased 294% was the first half last year. Profit after tax 70.3 million USD, around 14.4 times first half last year. The main reason that they booked very strong growth of sales with 171 million USD from industrial zone. Gross margin 73%. Until June 2023, backlog was 62 hectares. About balance sheet, inventories 524.3 million USD, share owners equity divided by total debt 2.3 times and has improved 4.7 times in first half 2023. They already expand the project pipeline, so operating cash flow was negative at 52 million USD in 2022. Net borrowing cash flow 22.4 million USD. Very interesting point. KBC share price increased yearly by 35% from 0.5 USD per share in 2019 to year-to-date 1.4 USD per share. So very strong stock with growth for investor and return for investors. Now I end my discussion here. Please consider KBC to invest, of course, with more research analysis. So I wish you success for your investment. Please click on the bottom subscription under my video screen, so I will have motivation to make further interesting and high quality videos in coming time. Thank you.